I've stood before many men in the last few days who kept saying things like, these people ought to be doing more to help us. These people ought to be doing more to put us on. And let me tell you something. Even if that were true, that wouldn't benefit you as much as recognizing, as much as understanding that what you do through your works, through your hands, means more than anything anyone can ever do for you or give to you. It's a slave man's mentality to be thinking that someone should be doing something or anything or creating something for you when you yourself need to take that creativity, that imagination, that dream and do something with it out of the works from your hands, your heart, your mind, your spirit. You never want to be standing at the top of the mountain and hear somebody say to you, I put him up there. What you want to be doing is standing at the top of the mountain and said, I got here. I got through all of that. I made it through all of that. I did this after all of that. I overcame all of this to be here today. We are constantly talking about a legacy. I want to be remembered. Man, let me tell you something. It is better to provide a future than a past. Show people how to be successful by marketing your success. And your success is never going to come through the eyes of someone who only sees you as successful. It's going to come with the reality that you yourself had to overcome struggling and suffering and the desire to give up, the willingness to give up, the idea that giving up would serve you better in some way, shape, or form than struggling forward one more inch, one more day, one more month, one more year. How many doubts did you have to overcome to be successful? How many failures did you have to overcome to be successful? How many losses did you incur and keep moving to be successful? You may not know the answer to that yet, but when you look at a successful person, you better be thinking just like that. You better be saying, man, that person must have overcame a world of suffering and struggling to get where they're at. And to be that or better, I've got to be willing to do the same. The foundation of success is not built on success. It is built on a desire, a character, a man's will to live and to drive and to continue forward no matter what. You can never afford to give up or to give in. Hide your broken arms from your enemies. Hide your weakness from yourself and talk about your strengths. What do you bring to the table, not what you need on the table? If you don't learn how to hunt and pursue, how are you going to catch up with anything? Do anything. If I'm behind you, it's because I'm lapping you. It ain't because I'm so far behind I need to catch up. It's I've done did the rotation around the world and I'm about to do it again. No man who is idle is success. No man who is victim is success. No man who lacks spirit is success. The men who rise above and beyond their trials and tribulations are the ones who've decided to rise above their trials and tribulations. They've overcome their fear, their cowardice, their doubt, whether or not they have what it takes or not. They've decided that if they didn't have what it took, that they were going to go out and find it and get it. Beg, plead, borrow, steal for it. Nothing about a man says, give me. What we should be is giving, not give me. You've got to overcome the limitations of your ideas. We only see life as chaotic or hopeless or relentless when we ourselves lack the imagination to overcome those things we don't understand and can't see beyond. Most of you only see the obstacles. You don't even see the end result. To get to the end, you got to have vision. You got to be a visionary. You've got to be willing to envision what it's going to be like to do the impossible. My friend, look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you ready?